Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everyone. Thank you for joining me. If this is your first time finding me, my name is Kim Dent, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I live in Maryland Heights, Missouri, and I have been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 21 years, and I have loved every single minute of it. If you're joining me on my Facebook page tonight, please say hello, please comment and say hi. If you're finding me on my YouTube channel, Stamping with Kim Dent, please leave a comment and I would love to connect with you. Hello, hello. Hi, Vicki. How is everyone tonight? Hi, Sandy. The hustle and bustle of Christmas is definitely upon us. Today has been a very busy day for me. This morning, most of you know I am a Sunday school superintendent or director, and I also teach Sunday school. And this morning we had our Christmas program, and it was adorable. It was so fun. The kids are so precious. So I did that this morning, and then this afternoon, my mom and my sister and myself traveled out to Wright City and had a little family reunion with some of my mom's cousins, which was a lot of fun. So today has been a very busy day. What have you all been doing? Hi, Sandy. Hi, Shirley. I think I saw Mary go by. Are you wrapping presents? Hi, Miss Gail. Hi, Jill. Are you baking cookies? Hello. I think I have all of my presents bought, but they are not wrapped yet. I think I have all of my Christmas cards made, but they have not been signed or addressed. But I'm ahead of the game. This is usually, I'm really ahead of the game this year. I don't know why, but, oh, brown, yum. Our church also had a cookie sale. We placed orders over the last 2 weeks, and today we got to pick them up, and they are scrumptious. Thanks to our cookie bakers, the Lichtenegger family. Oh my goodness. We have a whole bunch of deliciousness upstairs in my kitchen right now, thanks to some very talented bakers. Hi, Miss Peggy. Oh, Peggy, it's getting time for you to fly, isn't it? Off to that beautiful sunny state of Nevada, Las Vegas. We're gonna miss you. Hi, Allison. Well, I have a lot to share with you tonight. I am not making Christmas cards. I kind of am over it. Although if I need to, you know, I've got a big stash of stamps right here next to me. That is my reminder to tell all of you. This is the mini catalog that will be going away. I believe you have, it's called the July through December, but you actually have till January 4th. But at that point, and some of the items are already sold out. Some of the items are on our last chance product list and they're discounted. This is just my little commercial to all of you to say, if you don't have everything on your wish list out of this catalog, you want to place your order soon. Hi, Kathy. Kathy, the crazy cold weather is coming to St. Louis this week. My birthday is on Friday, and my mom told me that I think the temperature is supposed to be 1 on Friday. I'm not happy. That is too cold, too cold. But I am looking forward to, no matter how chilly it is. Thank you, Sandy, and thank you for the birthday card. However chilly it gets, it's just, you know, this is just a wonderful time of the year. This is my favorite time of the year. And thanks to my mama, who made sure that even though my birthday was 2 days before Christmas, she always made sure, even when we got married, she told my husband that I was to get a birthday gift and a Christmas gift. My birthday parties when I was growing up were always like a week or two, I think, ahead of Christmas. So I love having my birthday. I have a December 23rd birthday, and I love it. So I'm one of the unusual ones. Yeah, that would be Friday, Mr. Dent. Friday, go shopping. Oh, so, okay. Well, I want to turn the camera down because I have two beautiful cards to share with you. I had a lot of fun stamping all day long yesterday with some product that I've had and then with some brand new product out of the new mini catalog. So comment if this beauty has reached your mailbox along with the celebration catalog. I hope it has. If it hasn't, hold tight because it's headed your way. If you're my customer, if you've been my customer, gosh, in the last, I want to say 2 years, you should receive, oh, Jan, oh my goodness, you should receive the mini catalog and it'll come with the celebration catalog. If you don't get it like in a week, please send me a message and I will make sure I pop one here from Maryland Heights into the mail for you. But the one card that we're making tonight is from the mini catalog. And oh, good. Yay. Yay, Gail. I'm glad to see that. So yeah, if you don't receive them, yay, Kathy, in the next week, please send me a Facebook message or text or call me because I definitely want you to have them as soon as the mini catalog goes live. So yeah, a whole bunch of good stuff in there. All right. Oh, you know what I need to do first? I'm going to, my least favorite part of this, sync my laptop. Make sure we're all working. There we go. Almost there. Are all of you ready for Christmas? It's not unusual for me to be not ready. I told my friends recently, it's not unusual for Rick and I to be shopping on December 23rd, but thanks to the beauty of Amazon Prime, God bless them. It is so fun to have, pull out my phone and get out a wish list for my kids and just go shopping, and it's there at my doorstep the very next day usually. So I'm ahead of the ball game this year thanks to Amazon. All right, I'm going to flip my camera around. Enough of the gabbing. All right, thank you to all of you who shopped this past week. And took advantage of the free shipping. Oh my goodness, it was a fabulous, fabulous day. I hope all of you stocked up or got things on your wish list that you hadn't previously shopped for. It was a good day, so I want to thank all of you for that. If you're still, this is my host code, and I'll have this for a couple of weeks. ATERRDYV. There's my website where you can find out all about me, all about my classes, and you can also shop at the online store 24 hours a day. So, yeah, there's that. Hello, Jill. Your kids are coming in after Christmas. Rick and I will celebrate with my mom and my sister and my niece and nephews on Christmas Eve with my daughter and son and son-in-law and daughter-in-law. And then we will have our family's Christmas. That will be in January also. So that's something, a little tradition that we have started. So we extend the Christmas season all the way into the month of January, and it's wonderful. All right. The first card that we're going to make tonight is using the Framed and Florets, and this is part of the promotion right now that's going on. And I've talked about it, I guess, since November, and I love it. You can guess why if you know me. It is anything with floral I love dearly and have to have everything from Stampin' Up that comes out that's floral. But this is a fancy fold card. You can see a little bit of fanciness there. And I'm using the stamp set, Framed Florets. It's got great words. Like I said, it's got the flowers. And then it's got a fantastic set of dies. Hold on, I'll get that for you. They brought in ovals, which are fabulous. and also a couple of extra dies. So this is the Framed Floret dies. These two products out of the promotion will remain. And they are, if you have your mini catalog, they are in the catalog. So the Framed Floret dies, these, I'll show you my favorites. This one, this like kind of reminds me, I guess, like of antique, kind of like an antique mirror. Hello, Brenda. Hello, Allison. And this one is fun. This one is also a large oval. And I don't know if, I think you can see it. See those hearts? Isn't that fun? Won't that be fun for Valentine's? Or a wedding card? Oh my goodness. And then my favorite out of the set is this one, which we're going to be using tonight, or I used tonight. I already did the work for us. I cut it out. But I've used this so much. And this is just an oval with like a little bit of detail around the edge. And then you're also going to receive in your die set, which these are fun. You can always use these. These are like greenery. There's some leaves. And then you'll see the dies right here. They cut out the dies that are in the floral stamps that are in Framed and Florets, along with these pieces. They all cut out. Oops, here's the one. The flowers. And I want to show you a card that I did. Some of you I know have seen it. This is one card that I created for a swap. And there you can see this was cut out with gold foil. This is part of the DSP that I'm going to show you. This was stamped, and then I just colored it in with my blends, Cherry Cobbler and a little bit of Evening Evergreen and Soft Succulent. And then this phrase, may the season be filled with peace and joy, that is another part of the promotion that is going away, and it's this one. So Framed and Festive, great words. Great words. And I've used this, and I'm so glad I've got it now in my collection. But you can see Merry Christmas. So fun. Fa la la la, Noel. May this season be filled with peace and joy. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. You got to have that. From our home to yours, 'tis the season to be jolly. Did I say all of them? I think so. This stamp set is going away. So this stamp set, along with the DSP, which I'm going to show you, is going away. I believe it is at the end of the month, maybe? Yeah, end of the month. But isn't this pretty? This is the Pretty Flowers embossing folder. So let me fold all this up. Yeah, I'm glad you got Framed and Festive. Such a great stamp set. Oh, where'd my little container go? All right, let's go back to this one. Set to this. I want to show you the DSP because it's beautiful. Okay, so look, I know I've showed it before, but I just want you to catch Soft Succulent on this side. This is the piece we're using tonight. This is another piece we're using. Isn't it pretty? And then who doesn't love this? That's Evening Evergreen. And then this one, this is a die, can cut out these pieces. And then look how fun. That looks like, I think, Balmy Blue. This one I love, and I've used this on my Christmas cards. I believe it looks like mistletoe. And then a little bit of Petal Pink, or Blushing Bride, maybe. Let's see. This one, so sweet. This would be sweet for like little girl cards, don't you think? And then this funky pattern on the back. And then, oh, I love this piece. I love this pattern. I love the colors. I love the pop of pink in there. And so pretty. So pretty. All right. This DSP is going away. So if you love it, I know Miss Shirley just ordered her second pack for tonight. She placed her order with me right before I went live because she doesn't want to run out because it's so pretty. All right, I'm going to bring out the kit. So I'm using Night of Navy. And Night of Navy, this is kind of a funny piece. It is 5.5 by 7.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. So can you see where I've done the scoring? 5.5 by 7.5. So you cut a little bit of it off. It's normally our cardstock is it comes 8.5 by 11. So you're going to cut off an inch. I'll set that right there. Put that on top of it. And then you need a piece of, this is what I cut my oval out with, 3.5 by 4. And 2 pieces of 3.5 by 4. So I'll explain that in a second. This is basic white, and that's evening evergreen. For the inside of your card, you're going to need soft succulent 4 inches by 5 1/4. Then you need, this is another part of the mechanism. This is a piece of 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 scored at 1. I'll do that right now. This makes the little flap. And then for your DSP, this is 3 by 4, 2 3/4 by 5, 3 by 5 1/4, and then for your inside piece, 3 3/4 by 5. And I'm going to line that up, and hopefully you can see all that and take a picture of it. Is it all on the screen tonight? Oh, maybe I need to move this. Is that better? Yep, that's better. All right, take a quick shot and we will get started. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 scored at 1 inch. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take here's my card base, 5.5 by 7.5, that's Night of Navy. And I'm going to set that to the side and watch how easy this comes together. All I need to do is take my Stamp and Seal, sorry. Old habits are hard to break. Stamp and Seal. I'm going to put a little extra on there because, when I went off the page, because it is going to move. So you need a little bit. And then in the middle of the soft succulent, I'm going to get that crease as close as I can to the edge. Okay, like that. Do you see how that works? And then I'm going to take more seal. It is a lot of pieces, but oh so cute. And it packs a big punch. People are amazed at this, and it really is so easy to do. Then I'm going to center that piece of soft succulent right there. Then I'm going to bring in my skinny piece, my 3 by 5 1/4. This, I've got to put some Stamp and Seal on it. It goes on the outside panel. And then bring in this beautiful DSP. This is 2 3/4 by 5. Look at how pretty the flip side is. I love soft succulent. Do any of you, for those of you who love greens, I think soft succulent is so pretty. Evening evergreen is one that I did not think I was going to need. I kind of was like, oh, it almost looks black. But I use it. I will be honest with you. I've used evening evergreen more than I have soft succulent. And I really like soft succulent a lot, but it's gone. This evening evergreen, there you can see it on the gingham pattern. I used it a lot for my Christmas cards. And I don't know, I gotta kind of, the pattern's going all different ways on there. I'm gonna go this way. Center it. So there you go. That's the fancy flap right there. That's what we're gonna call it. All right. These 2 pieces I want to talk about just for a second. The 3.5 by 4 and a evening evergreen, and the white, the basic white. When the one thing that this die does is it cuts out, I'll bring them in, the oval, and then I also had an evening evergreen oval. You know, that came out of the center of this. But of course I need it to stamp on white. So that's why I have 2 pieces. I ran it through once with the 3 1/4, or 3 1/2, excuse me, by 4, and then one time for the 3 1/2 by 4 on the white to get the white oval that I'm going to stamp on. So I just wanted to explain that. I did not know when we got the Framed and Florets that was how it was going to work. Kind of tricked me for a second. All right, I'm going to bring in the stamp that says wishes for a beautiful birthday. I almost said butterfly. Birthday. This is Evening Evergreen. Oh, thank you, Allison. Yeah, I think they look really classy together. I brought in my Pierce mat, and I'm going to stamp this up kind of towards the top, not too far up, but I want to leave room for those flowers at the bottom. Ta-da! Oh, and then you know what? I'm going to bring in my, while I've got it out, my 3 3/4 by 5 layer, and this is another, it says wishes for a beautiful birthday, and then the inside piece says for a special person on a special day. There's that. And then I also brought in, this is another one of the pieces, this little leafy spriggy thing. And I'm going to go off the page. Let's see if I've got some scrap paper here. I don't want to stamp on my Pierce mat. It's a brand new one. Stick this here. I just thought it looked pretty. And I'm trying really hard to stamp on the inside of my cards all the time. Oh, I got that one a little too inky. Let's hope this doesn't. There we go. Right, set that to the side. And now we're going to glue down this piece to the inside. I don't know how that, see that little dot right there? I'm going to see it, that little speck. I'm bringing in, this is one of my favorite tools that I keep here. This is my Tombow sand eraser that I purchased off of Amazon. And if you've got a little speck like that that makes you crazy, you can use the Tombow sand erasers. Now, it can't be, if it's a huge, huge blob, it really kind of is, this is not the tool. But if you've got a little speck or a little fingerprint, this is your tool, and it will, it'll take off. There, I can see it's almost gone. Teeny tiny little fleck there, but that's okay. All right, we're gonna take the next thing we're gonna do. I'm gonna close up my Evening Evergreen, and I'm gonna bring in a piece of the DSP, and I need 2 little flowers from it. Am I on this? Let's see. Let's see. How did I do it this time? 2 blue ones. I love, these are our paper snips. I was gifted these when we went to On Stage from my friend Gina, who made these adorable scissor charms, and I even have a cute little case that she made. It was part of my little gift when I went to On Stage. Let's see. Let's see, I think we're going to do a green and a blue this time. Okay, you can see when I'm cutting, I'm leaving like a little bitty barrier, little hair of a border, I guess, not barrier, border, around the image. And when I cut, I turn the paper, not the scissors. Almost there, girls. This is just a fun way to add a little bit of something, and this is also fun if you're kind of in a hurry, and like I could stamp these like I did on my Christmas card, but this is going to be perfect. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to take the Stampin' Seal, And I'm going to center it on this panel. And then, oh, I don't see my silicone craft mat around. So I'm going to bring in this little piece of scrap paper. And I'm going to bring in another one of my favorite tools, Elmer's School Glue Stick. Oh my goodness, bought these, a box of them off of Amazon. I don't know, I'm in love with this stuff. Oop, move this out of the way. Then I'm going to center that the best that I can around the oval and give it a little press. And then, here, let's set this down. Close this up. And I'm going to bring in some dimensionals. I did it a little bit differently on the sample, but this looks cute too. I think on the sample I did just, I did kind of like one down and one up, you know, one was flat against the, oh, so cute. On the sample, one was flat, and then I did one underneath the dimensional, or on it with a dimensional, but this one, both of them, it looks cute. All right, the next thing I'm going to bring in is, these are our solid faceted gems, and I use these all the time, hence the baggy full of them. I use these in my classes, and so I kind of have them cut up into colors that, you know, for different projects. The colors that the solid faceted gems come in are Balmy Blue, Night of Navy, Petal Pink, Melon Mambo, Pool Party, and Mossy Meadow. So this must be like Night of Navy. It's very bright though. I just thought this worked. Look how pretty that goes together. All right, I'm going to bring in my Take Your Pick tool. Aw, I'm glad you like it, Joyce. Bring in the Take Your Pick tool, and we're going to put 3 on here. 2 little ones up here. And then 1 nice big one down here. And there we go. That is our first card. Okay, like I said, Framed and Florets, the stamp set and the dies will be in the mini catalog. The DSP and the Framed and Festive, the Christmas stamp set that I showed you, is going away. So order it today. There's the first card. That was fun. All right. The next card that we're going to be making is a Valentine's card. And it is stinking cute. Look at this. What do you think? Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now this one, I got the inspiration for it right from the sample that is on the inside. I can't show you yet, but on the inside of the mini catalog, where this stamp set is, or the whole suite. It's called Country Bouquet. And that hearts. How many of you are, I'm crazy about hearts. As much as I love flowers, I also love hearts. And I have to have all the heart stamp sets. So you can see it's a distinctive stamp set. It also has great words. Happy Valentine's Day. Just wanted to say we're going to use both of those. I love you with love for you, and that I love that we are friends. It also has a coordinating punch. Thank you, Sandy. Look at this. Isn't that fun? All right. And now what else it has? Oh, I didn't pull these out. This is very pretty. It's called the Real Red and Burlap Ribbon Combo. So this looks like crumb cake to me. and it's got stitching, which makes it extra cute. So real red and burlap. That's part. This is part of the suite. It also has in it, these are called the pastel adhesive back sequins, and aren't they pretty? Gold, pink, and blue. We're going to use some of those. This is part of the suite, and this is Sweet Sorbet. Look at, I love it. I love it. I love it. The checks, the ginghams, big and little. I don't know if you can tell the difference. And then the same with, I think, let's see, that is petal pink, sweet sorbet, mint macaron, and balmy blue. Look at this side, girls. Can you see baby cards? Oh my goodness. And there's more mint macaron. So we're going to use some of this. This is part of the suite. And then the other thing, the big showstopper, I think, is the DSP. And I normally would cut this down, you know, to show all of you. Like I normally cut it down to 6x6s. Yay, pink. You're right about that, Allison. But I couldn't bring myself to cut it. So here's a piece that we're using. Aren't they fun? They do remind me Mary Englebright. They remind me of Mary Englebright. This is the balmy blue, and you can see there's teeny tiny little hearts. This is what you can, there's a stamp that goes with the punch, but look, you can see what I've been busy doing. You can take these images and punch them right out, no stamping necessary, and then some stripes. Look at this sweet one. The little hearts. Wouldn't these be cute cut out? And then this has, it's very hard to see, but it's got X's and O's and hearts. And there's that petal pink. Oh, this one is fun too. Mossy Meadow and petal pink and Pool Party, I think. And then these are little bitty hearts, a little bitty heart pattern. Look at this one. Bicycles. I know I've got some customers who love any stamp set that has anything to do with bicycles. Isn't this sweet? Oh my goodness. And then look, don't want the bicycles, diagonal stripes on the flip side. And then there's that one that we're using. And then there's that one we're using. And then look at this one. Oh, so cute. So fun. Yes, exact. And look at the, I love this page. Look at the print. Oh, yeah, that's who I was thinking of, Jill, your friend, Gail McHugh. All right. So let me clear this out. I'm going to bring in my Sweet Sorbet stamp set. Or, sorry, Sweet Sorbet ink pad. And I've got the stamps out. Set this up here. Sorry, girls. I just got all excited about this. Put these back. Okay, I'm going to bring out the kit. Isn't it so cute? Okay, we're going to get, this is just a regular card, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. So that, again, I said that's Sweet Sorbet. That's an in color this year, new in color. Then we need a piece for the inside, 4 inches by 5 1/4. Then we need, this is Country Gingham, 6 by 6, 4 by 5 1/4. We need a piece of, what are they calling? Oh, they're calling this Country Bouquet, I think. 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. This teeny little piece, it goes on the front. This is DSP. There's the flip side. It was really a little scrap. This is 1/4 by 3 1/4. And like I said, the inspiration or the idea came from the inside of the catalog. It's you'll be able to open it up and you can see I just pretty much copied the sample. So if you need inspiration, girls, you're ever like I don't know what to make and I need a card. Open up those open up those catalogs. Don't have to be the mini catalog, and then just copy. If you've got the stamp set or even one that's similar, use those catalogs like as your inspiration. I know we're quick to go to like Pinterest or Stampin' Up demonstrators blogs, but you've got them at your fingertips. Those wonderful catalogs of ours. So 3.5 by 4 3/4 sweet sorbet. Then I've got a piece. This is for the rectangle stitch die. This is 1 1/2 by 3 1/4. And then this is my inside piece, just to add a little something something to the inside. This is 1/2 by 4 inches. And then here we go. This is our piece that we're going to punch out of the Country Bouquet DSP. And let's see. Oh, I know. I wanted to show you this. So when I was cutting this out, I showed this a long time ago, but I like to share it. When I cut out this piece, because I was moving pretty quick when I got home from the family reunion, I cut it out and then I realized, oh, you know, I wish I would have made it bigger, but then you don't want to ruin. So this is my little idea. You take a little scrap. I just had this sitting around. Tons of this scraps around my house, around my stamp room, and you make like a little handle. See how I did that? Just a little bitty something right there to hold on to it. Then you slip this inside, and it's a lot easier to guide. Can you see that? And I can get perfect placement for that to punch out the hearts and the petals, or the leaves, whatever you want to call them. Oop, and hope they don't fly. But anyway, don't forget that little handle trick when you are when you're punching out little bitty pieces with your punch and you're trying to get the most out of it. All right, here we go. We're going to take the card base and we're going to, I better put this to the side. We're going to take this adorable country gingham, 4 by 5 1/4. Put some Stampin' Seal on the back of it. I love it. All right. Then I'm going to take my 3 1/4 by 4 1/2 piece. So cute. This gets layered onto the piece of sweet sorbet that is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. Then we're going to put this layer, these two layers, up on dimensionals. Oh, that one didn't come off. Oh, did I not hold it there long enough for a picture, Jill? Sorry. If you need the measurements, I've got them right here. Or you can go and rewatch maybe the video too. Right. Then I'm going to take this teeny tiny little piece of DSP, 1/4 by 3 1/4, and this was just not, I don't ever think of these things on my own, but, oh, and that's a little bit too long. I must have cut it. Let's snip off a little bit. Just adds a little bit of interest, like a little bit more. Must have cut that wrong. That's better. Okay, now I've already cut out this was cut out with one of my stitched rectangle dies. So let's see if I can pull it in over here. Here it is. Love these things. There it is, the stitch rectangle dies. You can find it in the annual catalog. It's an amazing set of dies. We're gonna stamp on it just a note, or just wanted to say, set that there. Hope that I can get this straight. Yay, there's that. So that is glued straight down on top of the little blue piece of DSP. I was making a card last night, a thank you card, and I was doing so well. And guess what happened? I thought, oh, I'm going to put a little stamp on the back, like a little made with love. I'm going to show you that in just a second. And I dropped the card and the ink, the open ink pad. I was so mad. Oh my goodness. Okay, where's my little pieces? So for this, oh, you know what? I'm supposed to have 2 sets of leaves. Hold on. Okay, we'll glue this down. Do you see on there, on my sample that's sitting over here, I have 4 leaves. I forgot about that. And I even have one over here. The leaves in the set, or on the paper, you can find mint macaron and then mossy meadow. I don't know, let's see what it would look like with mossy meadow. Nope, I don't like it. We're going back. See, these 2 leaves, that's what I need. The set that I've got, that's right there. Talk amongst yourselves. When I set my little handle, where's my little handle? Oh. Toss my little handle to the side. Okay, don't hold your breath. Here we go. There we go. The handle is definitely easier. I think. Should be. Where's my glue? Right, and then we're going to take and put this up on a dimensional, or 2 or 3. I lost my heart. Oh my goodness, girls. I need that little pink heart. I'm just going to cut it out. Gail Brock, I'm doing what you would do. There we go. That was easy. All right, one more dimensional. Oh, thank you, Jan. Thank you. Oh. Well, okay, we're going to pop that right there. And then we're going to bring in the sparkly pastel adhesive back sequins. Aren't these fun? There it is. I see it. Oh, now I don't see. Oh, it's turning into one of those. I don't see my take your pick tool. Any suggestions, anybody? Oh, poo. It's here. I know it's here. Okay, I'm using, here's why, this is my old fashioned idea. I take the scissors and I get underneath the adhesive. We're gonna put one here. It's live. They're pretty flat. Yes, they are, Peggy. Pretty flat. One up there. And then one pink one down here. Okay, and then I forgot this. This is our, this is a little simple bow that I made out of, it's the Baker's Twine Essential Pack. You get white, let's see, what is this? Vanilla, gray granite, black, and there's also a crumb cake. This is in the annual catalog. All right. I need a glue dot. I see them, thank goodness. Oh, thank you, Shirley. I'm at the end of my roll of glue dots. Let's see, I hope I've got one more on here. Yes. This is, I'm gonna take this glue dot and roll it like a little, do you see it there on the end of my fingernail? I'm gonna roll it like a little log, kind of, and then put it on the back of the twine. And it's not coming off my finger. And that's gonna go right there. Adorable. Okay, for the inside, we're gonna take the 4 by 5 1/4, pull that off, and we're gonna stick down the little scrap of a 1/2 inch by 4 inch. Is that called the country gingham? I think. I should really, you know what I should do first? I should stamp on it first, but we'll take the chance. Oh, thank you, Mom. Okay, happy Valentine's Day on the inside. I think after Christmas, I want to say, is Valentine's the next most popular holiday? Or is it Mother's Day to send cards, greeting cards? Okay, watch this, girls. Here, where's it at? Look at this stinking cute little heart stamp, double heart. I'm going to put... All right, not quite done yet. Stay away from that ink pad, though. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, both Sandy. Sandy Uloff and Sandy Amen. Okay, I want to talk about one more thing. Look at how cute that is. I have a stamp set that I use all the time, but I have not talked to all of you about. But since this one, we've got Valentine's card, and this is a card stock that you can see actually you can see that this is like the hallmark, but for stampers, this is what one of the stamp sets that Stampin' Up carries that we can put on the back of our cards. Also, if you sell your cards like at a craft show, you always, according to the Angel policy, want to have the copyright stamp on the back of your stamps. That's just something that Stampin' Up asks us to do if we sell our cards, not if you give them, just if you sell them. So handcrafted from the heart, a one-of-a-kind creation, a paper hug from me. This is cute for the outside too. Limited edition, hand stamped, isn't that adorable? Just for you, made with love, and then the Stampin' Up logo. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip my card around and I'm gonna bring in my made with love. And I'm going to put my mark down here, right down at the bottom in the center. That stamp set, I believe, is on page 119 of the annual catalog. So, dun 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 dun. Made with love. And then you know what I would do? I would probably take my Sweet Sorbet marker and put my initials and maybe the date or the year by that. So I hope you guys do that too. If you don't and you want to, that stamp set is in the annual catalog. All right, here's our 2 cards for tonight. And a big old mess. But lots of fun. I know there are many more stampers who stamp the way I do, and their tables look like this. So I know I'm right at home when when you all are watching me and I can't find something. I feel at home knowing that I know probably each and every one of you have gone through the same thing. All right, let me flip this around. Oop, I flipped it twice. All right, that's all for tonight. Stampers, my Stampin' friends. I want to let you know that because next Sunday is Christmas, I'm taking the Sunday off. Yeah, safe travels to our dear friend Peggy, who will be traveling to sunnier places. We'll miss you, Peggy, but we know you're coming back at Easter, so love you. All right, I want to wish each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas. God's blessings to you all, and I'll see you after Christmas. Bye-bye.